Hello, my name is Nicole Alborta. I am 23 years old and I am from Cochabamba, Bolivia. In this video, inspired by the ideas of Eduardo Sacriste, we will discover the house and its beautiful meaning. Hey, before you start, who was Eduardo Sacriste? Eduardo Sacriste, de madera corta, was a visionary architect who left a significant mark on Argentine architecture. Yes, but through his works and his educational work, his focus on the integration of architecture with local environment and his commitment to teaching made him an influential figure in the world of the architecture. Yes. Now, let's get started.
The house beyond the walls. Eduardo Sacriste.
Throughout the time, making has embarked on a fabulous adventure. It was full of overwhelming and fascinating experiences that gave way to the search for a place of refuge. The man was inadvertently looking for something simple that later became complicated. That place was called home. But actually, what does home really mean today? The house is not limited to satisfying practical, moral, and aesthetics needs, which depend on the country, its customs, and culture. The house must be able to protect man throughout his life. The house must also allow a home to be built inside to respond warmly to a way of life that includes working, loving, dreaming, and educating. Architects must have a deep understanding of who they are designing for, because this is the result of social, economic, and technical factors. The house is a symbol that represents the inhabitant, his beliefs, tastes, and habits. It becomes more than just the build. For example, to open a door in the house is to enter a new world. Two spaces, two dimensions are connected. Opening a window is like opening the eyes of the house, a way to connect with the outside world. Furnishing the house goes beyond satisfying needs. It is to make it ours, give it a personal touch. But conditioned by everything that surrounds our environment, from the climate and topography of the site, the people and the culture, pending availability of materials.
But there is a problem with the house.
Man takes more and more from nature, and there is not enough housing for all the people because of the high cost of. It is about finding a solution, something accessible to everyone, like housing pots. But where is the comfort? It is also important to mention the beautiful typical houses that exist in Bolivia and their transformation over time. Typical houses in the Altiplano, the valleys, and the east of the country. In conclusion, the house is much more than just a physical shelter. It is the space where we build our home, where we live, work, love, dream, and educate. It is a symbol of our identity, beliefs, and habits, and must be designed to adapt to our needs and culture contexts. To care for and value our home, it is important to consider its connection to the natural environment, as well as to seek solutions that are accessible to all. Now, here are some tips on how to care for and appreciate our home. Point number 1. Respect the natural environment. Take measures to reduce our environmental impact and preserve natural resources. Point number 2. Regular maintenance. Perform regular maintenance tasks to ensure that our house is in good condition and safe to live in. Point number 3. Personalization. It is important. Decorate and furnish the house according to our tastes and needs, but taking into account the cultural contexts and available resources. Point number 4. Energy efficiency. Implement measures to reduce energy consumption and make our home more sustainable. Point number 5. Community. Foster a sense of community inside and outside our home, collaborating with our neighbors and participating in activities that benefit everyone. And that's it. Thank you for your attention. I hope to see you again in another time. I hope you have found a meaning of your own for home. Don't forget to take care and love your home. Okay? Bye bye.